Hey, Mellow Rodney, thanks for clicking on my video. Well, working on that, working on that. These are strange things. Anyway, I have this thing, let me see here. This is the top of it, and that's the inside of it. Oh, I'm holding the camera looking at me instead of looking at this. So you can see that this is all dried up stuff. But you get down in the bottom of this, man, this is some really, look at that. I mean, this is some seriously gunky stuff. It's not gunky, it's actually very smooth and it's just great. It's just a really beautiful material. And I had this thing, and so these are really good containers. So I went out and cleaned up that container. Should clean it up some more because this is nice and white. So I'll put it in there and that'll be good. That's way in the beginning. Standing on a snake instead of a blanket. So, alright, I'll see you later. You know, vlogging and doing what I do is really, it's like a diary for me. You know. But I think, you know, I like to let my viewers see what I do sometimes. And it's, you know, it's not every day that you see some guy who can get excited about a find like this. I mean, look at this paint. It's like a warm taffy. I mean, it's just beautiful stuff. I think this is gesso, but I don't know. It had a name on it somewhere. No name. So, it's kind of late now. When I lived in LA, I loved working at night because I lived in the city. And in the city, it's at night. It's pretty quiet, you know, except for the gunshots and all. But I lived in kind of a bad part of town, but I never really had any problems. You know, it's cool. Well, let's see what this does, just for kicks. It's these layers upon top of layers, which eventually gets you someplace. This was a very interesting thing before I went ahead and did this, but it needed something, so that's what it got, and this is a multiple layer thing. It's more layers upon layers, so we'll see what happens with that. But probably what will happen with that is it'll wind up as a piece attached to another piece. Like a lot of these things are. Like this right here, that thing right there, that was something else that got attached there, as was that. So this whole thing right here, this is a collage. That thing right there so far is the collage. It's a collage. It's going to continue to be a collage. So we'll see what happens. It's mixed media. Oh man. Good morning. I just did that. I just opened the. I just got out of bed. Is that thing right there? This thing right here. I take that when I get out of bed. I take it. I put it right here. Right there. It's a record album I did when I lived in Los Angeles. It was number 9 of that series. And so I put that there because I'm one of those kind of people that has to check the door like 300 times. So I've got a door over here, back behind that. Wow. And then I've got a door there, and then I have a door by my kitchen and a door leading out to the front porch. So at night, I come in and I have to check that door and both doors in the studio area. And then when I do that, then I put that cord over the doorknob, and then I go check the front 2 door. And to make sure everything's locked up so that I don't have to check it 300 times. I only have to check it 299 times because I did that. But anyway, oh man, this is what happens to my studio. Because when I'm painting, you know, this is paint that I use. I think it's in process. Oh my goodness. This is in process too. So it's all a process. I was really happy to get the website up yesterday. That was the most work I've done. I can't tell you the last time I did that much work. I did all that in one day. Oh, thank God I found the pictures. That's a nice thing. I couldn't find them in the trash can. And one of my viewers said it's in the trash. It just took away the pointer or whatever it was. And sure enough, I found them in there. So I just got out of freaking bed. It's Thursday. Feels more like a Wednesday.